Try again.
What?
Eh? What's that saying there? What's that flashing?
Please check the video resolution. Getting broadcast.
I don't know whether you can change them settings while you're live, you know. Sure you can. Now what you done?
I've no idea.
Hey Ranger, can you hear us, though? If you can hear us.
Oh, are we
Where
back?
they gone? Are we back?
I ain't got a clue how this works.
Move that thing off your screen. Are we back?
I have no idea.
Just says where they gone. Must be a problem. See, they can't see us.
Well, they should do.
Hello?
12:8 to 7:20. Are we on? Is it working?
Hello?
That better?
That's better. Oh, sorry, I've just put that on screen just to see whether... Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh my God, this malarkey is shocking.
Oh,
Hello,
we're on.
Tracy.
This is
Hi,
not
Tracy.
going well at all. We don't like this stream,
Dr.
lads.
Villain. Oh, good evening. Knocking everything over.
They're just killing everything.
I am. Don't know. Where were you live?
Don't know you were live. We are live.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Thank you, Scotty.
Thank God for that. God.
Oh dear,
How
this YouTube malarkey is not as good as Facebook malarkey.
Well, it will be when we get 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, you got to subscribe.
Everybody subscribe. Get everybody to subscribe.
Hey guys, Famalam, Scotty Famalam.
We will sort something out, Dr. Villain. We haven't forgot. We've just been so busy.
Evening, Chris, Angela, Claire.
Now, some of our family will have a different name on here
Yeah, you will, guys. So
to
we'll not
what we
know
have
who
on
you are.
Facebook. So if you have got a different name,
You'll have to tell us, unless you're just going to be sneaky
unless you're going to be sneaky,
and not tell us. So, yeah. So those who watched tonight's investigation, what did you think to that little place that
I
John
wonder
went
what you
to?
were going to say then.
I know. The 4 Ps, yellow,
We
paranormal
know
drama llama. Hello.
paranormal drama. I'd even dread to think who that is.
Who's behind paranormal drama llama? John got cold and very wet. John P, mine's the same. Well, I'm under 2. I'm under Lindsay Fletcher, Lindsay Downs, and E.T.A. Paranormal. So that's 3, not 2. I can't count. So yeah, what did you think then? What?
9 people on.
How many did you want on?
Thousands.
Oh, really? So not seen it, Diane. It will be posted on
This is a 12mm spanner.
YouTube. Hi, this is a 12. Yeah, there's a spanner tonight, isn't it, Cliff?
Yeah.
Ain't they got no spanners on the names?
Yeah,
do
they
you?
have, but
We don't see it.
we don't see them because we're on Streamlabs. We're not on YouTube.
Diane, it'll be posted on here tomorrow. John will start uploading it tonight, and we will post it.
I know you are, Dr. Villain. You're under War Dog. I know that. Dr. Villain Ghost Choker. But you're not on Facebook, are you? So we don't see you on
I thought you
Facebook.
were on Facebook.
No, Dr. Villain's not on Facebook.
No. Lindsay, you get...
Did you get linked to me boobs?
I did get that. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Did you send it on Messenger? I don't think I've got...
Drama Llama, me? Really?
Drama Llama me. Like it. Hang on. Just let me see whether I've got this message from H.
No.
No, nothing's come through H.
No notes come through H.
Oh, they have.
Oh, they have.
Yeah, they have. Got 'em. Oh, I don't do Facebook.
Who's you, Starry?
What?
That we know who that is.
What?
We know who Starry's is.
Whose star is?
Gemma.
Oh, yeah. I am PDL. That still doesn't make no sense to me. It don't matter anyway. Famalam. Roger, best boots out.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Joined you again, Shine a Light Paranormal. Thank you so much. Again, it's right weird because we know who you are on Facebook and I've been chatting with half of you. What's that noise?
I've no idea.
Seas and oceans present a source
That one's you've got remote. But yeah, to talk to you on here, it's completely different because I don't know who I'm talking to. Famalam, get in there. John hates that word, famalam.
I say family. I don't mind saying family.
It's famalam. So, yeah. So what did you think to tonight's investigation where we went to? For those that have seen it, and I'm sure you tomorrow will let us know. And
I do apologise for anybody on YouTube that's not on Facebook and I haven't uploaded last night's investigation.
And you uploaded last night's either.
No. I will start. I don't start downloading it now in case it knackers the internet up.
Oh, it was good. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, unfortunately, Big Red, I couldn't go out tonight because Big Red wouldn't just go round, just wouldn't get round that place, would it, at all? John P.
You missed it.
Oh, you have to catch up. Hashtag replay.
I am typing on a tablet with my toes. Excuse typos.
No worries, my lovely.
I'm dying to know what that is.
I don't know.
Scotty, is Paranormal Drama Llama a spanner? Because I can't see we can't see spanners on this.
No, I don't think they are. I've seen them on another channel. Dropping a big video on Halloween. Really? What you on your channel, my lovely? I'm going on Facebook to have a look later. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Diane. There's two actually. If you missed last night's and tonight's. Last night, a gentleman coming to where we were, didn't he?
Yeah, accosted us.
He coming to graveyard because apparently they've had quite a few groups going up there and being disrespectful. So he said, obviously we don't know these other groups, so it don't make no difference to us. But he sent a nice bloke anyway, so that's a good one to watch last night. I don't use Facebook. No, a lot of people don't. But then we've got a lot of people on Facebook that don't use YouTube. It's right weird how it works. I have to be on both. Social media freak.
Yeah, social media queens and everything. Oh yes, smash the like button.
Oh my God. All these new sayings that we've got to say. But yeah, so this weekend we are going to be going live again. Well, we're live every weekend, aren't we? But this time we are not in Sheffield. So,
Claire, this is your first time on YouTube.
Really, Claire?
I think it's on its
I live for YouTube.
It's on its second time we've streamed on YouTube.
I'm not a spanner. How rude! It meant you're a mod. Drama Llama. It meant you're a mod. That's what we call them, spanners. Lindsay did that link work. Oh, I don't know. John's not downloaded it yet. Have you downloaded history that Scotty sent you earlier?
I can't get it to open.
Oh, he can't get it to open.
I go on it and it gives me two options, some mega app or something, and download. So I download, and then when it downloads, it just says unable to download or unable to open file.
Might have to find another way of doing it. We love being spanners. I do. I'm a spanner when I come on YouTube. I'm a spanner. I don't mind the word spanner because that's what we are as little icons. To do it, work it out tomorrow. Yes, Scotty, you'll do. I won't. Well, see what you can do, Scotty. Just see what you can do. So yes, so we are going to be live this weekend in a different location,
in a different county.
Yeah. So it should be a good weekend.
I didn't try it on laptop. I ain't got a laptop. I've got a Windows tablet. I could try it on that, I suppose.
Fifi will be ghost hunting with us.
Yeah.
Because we can't.
She's not happy.
We can't leave her in the place where we're staying.
So she has to come with us.
Because she'll just eat it. She doesn't like being left. She's okay when we leave her in the house, but not where we're going to be taking her this weekend. She doesn't like that, does she, really?
No.
So Fifi's going to have to come out with us. I see what I can do. Yes. Need a lappy. Put it on Christmas list. If I bought him a laptop, I've bought him 2 laptops.
One?
No, we bought 2, and each one We just...
Oh, you bought me one.
I thought we bought 2. I thought you
Well,
bought
actually,
one.
you didn't buy it. I bought it.
No, I bought it.
Oh, you went to the shop and picked it up.
That was first one.
I bought
I thought that second one. Oh, no, were it?
No.
Well, I bought it because I fetched it. We need to share this stream. I won't share this one, Gemma. I have questions, please. Yes, Drama Llama, please ask your questions. Feel free. Most teams make everyone a spanner, so it's easy to see new peeps joining. Just saying. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just bringing all those mods over from Facebook, and they're going to mod for us because we know how to... They know what kind of group we like, which is all positive. No domestics, Diane, exactly. Oh, do you mean us?
Yeah. About computer. You see, I ain't got 30-second delay here.
Love a Mr. and Mrs. Quarrel. I'm waiting for delay.
No, you see, she said she paid for this laptop. She didn't.
Yeah, the thing is, if we bring new mods on, the mods we've got already know how me and John work, so they know what we expect out at chat and what we expect from everybody else. And to bring new people in at this time just isn't... We need to make sure we get this chat right first, because obviously Facebook's doing really well. YouTube, on the other hand, is a complete different platform, complete different chat.
You don't mind me asking, what is Big Red? I'll let you sell it.
Big Red is my mobility scooter, because I can't walk very far. And if I do, I end up pushing myself to a point where I cannot walk at all. So Big Red is my mobility scooter that comes out with us a lot. In which of your videos was more... to be honest, Drama Llama, we're not going to talk about Mark or anything. He's not here to defend himself. He wasn't
particularly nasty. He was stressed that night and he'd had
frustrated.
Frustrated, and he'd had a bad experience. So it was something known.
But no, we don't. Me and John don't discuss anybody else, any other teams or anything. We all work differently than each other, but we're all after the same thing. But we're not ones to talk about any other team. I hope that answered that question. If you've got any more, please pop them into chat. Like I said, we don't mind answering questions. But, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. That's okay, my love. Like, it's just one of them things, my love. So, but Big Red gets around a lot of places. Sometimes it's difficult. Yeah. To find locations for Big Red, but
we manage him.
Yeah, we respect all of the teams.
No
we do, Cliff. No drama. No, we don't have no drama in ours. But yes, no. Yeah, Big Red does get round more places. Do struggle sometimes with locations, but then John will go out on his own. Excuse me, or he will meet up with other teams. We've been working with A&E, Paranormal. We've been working with
Swift, White Rose, Keith Lee.
Keith Lee Paranormal we went out with other night. Short but sweet, that one, unfortunately, but we will be out again with them guys soon. Have you decorated Big? Yes, Big Red's got some stickers on her already. She's got one on the front and one on the back. I did get 2 stickers for Big Red. I was going to put one on Little Blue, but Little Blue don't go out that much unless I'm going to shop, so...
Little Blue's a little scooter.
Yeah. Little Blue's my little scooter. You need a quad 4-seater that I can join. I do, Cliff. I do. That's what his next goal is for next year, to get me a quad.
Then we need a trailer to
and then we can all go on it.
And we need a trailer to go back at camper van so we can take it with us.
Oh. Evasive? You're saying we're evasive? Not evasive at all. We're friends with Mark. We've got no problems with Mark. We've got no problems with anybody. But yeah, it's just how we work. We don't do drama. I'm choking on my thing. Fund me quad. No, I don't think so. No, that's one thing we wouldn't do, H. Big Red's absolutely fine at the minute. I will ride shotgun. Cliff, you'll be driving it because I'll not know how to drive it, and John will not let me drive it.
No, she won't. She'll kill somebody.
Oh my God. We'd all end up on Big Reds for permanently if I were driving. Oh. Any more questions?
This could be short and
sweet.
Well,
it might be short and sweet because drama, stress and negative energy. It is. That is why I love this group, no drama. We are Tracy, yes. And like Claire says, we are stress-free and negativity-free. Me? What do you mean, me? Question mark.
I don't know.
Paranormal drama llama. I don't know what you mean by me? Question mark, my lovely. Yeah, if you've got any more questions, but feel free to ask. Watch post Monday, Tuesday.
Postman.
Oh, postman. Oh, right. Oh, goodness me, what we're getting through now.
I don't know.
Our postman's going to think...
Is it a quad bike?
Hey, dear. You will see. We will see. My goodness, thank you so much.
No, we haven't done an investigation in Liverpool yet. There is...
I want to do the hotel in Liverpool.
There's one hotel in Liverpool, I can't remember what it's called. It's about Titanic. There's a lot of stuff to do with Titanic in it. Like a 1930s style car.
Oh no, you can get them all. I want a motorbike one. We've got nice motorbike ones, haven't we?
Yeah, there's a hotel in Liverpool. It's something to do with Titanic. It's not called Titanic, but it's got a lot of
history, I think, to the Titanic.
Yeah, some bedrooms.
But
there's an
two
outlight tent in it,
hotels.
like Titanic.
And when we looked, we watched a couple of YouTube videos of different teams doing them. One team we watched said they were in the hotel for Titanic, but they wasn't. And the other team we watched was in the Titanic hotel. So I think there must be two. One must be cheaper staying than the other one. Guildford Woods was tonight's location. Hello, John. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Is that taxi driver John?
I think so. I don't know. What's John's second name?
They might not want us to say it because it's called John M.
Yeah. But they were a John P. Oh, that's it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, it is. I like your natural and warm style. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. We are us. If you haven't watched us or watched any of his videos, you just see we are just very down to earth.
There's quite a few, and you'll never get that time of your life back.
No, you won't.
Watch them.
If you want, we do a live chit chat on Facebook on a Tuesday night, and it literally is as it says it is. It's our chit chat night. We discuss paranormal to disabilities to depression to what we're having for tea. It is just very, very open, and yeah, we talk about all sorts. It's actually really, really. I
didn't want to say your second name, John, in case you didn't want it out on YouTube.
I'm not used to this no delay. I know it's right, bad this no delay. Yes, chit chat Tuesday.
Thursday.
I know I'm going to say Thursday. Chit chat Tuesday. That's every week, and anybody's welcome to join. We've got a fair few that join us on that night. It's cool, matey. He's right with this. Oh, thanks, Cliff. I love learning all the history. Do you know, I love that. That's one thing I do love with Cliff Scotty, and I think Dave's starting to help a little bit now on the history side of it.
I've seen Dave tonight. Did Dave come on tonight?
I think Dave popped in, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought Dave popped in. No delay. I know, but now I'm struggling now to read this. Do you believe in HVP? What's HVP? Phenomenon. I don't know what HVP is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? We don't know what HVP stands for. I just checked link and it works for me. I'll resend a link after this stream. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Scotta. I don't know what HVP means.
Google it.
Go on then. I don't know where my phone is. It's there. I can usually ask something and go put kettle on. Do you know? No, that's thing, isn't it? Now, as soon as you speak, it's there. This is right good. Now, this is actually a lot better than Facebook because you can see questions coming in as they come. But yeah, Paranormal Drama Llama. If you want to join us on a Tuesday night chit chat, you can use a Facebook page. Yeah, but if they do, they can set it up as Paranormal Drama Llama, and we still won't know who they were. No delay on the better platform. It is a good platform. High visible panty line. Really? What's H? You might as well have guessed that we're going to come from H. No, we've covered Radiator up now, so you can't see my big Berthas on Radiator because we've put a screen behind. So if I do touch camera and I do turn it round, you can't see anything now. Paranormal MIT, hello Amy, how you up? You well? Thank you for joining. So the thing now is that we can't tell John to keep going back to that tree.
I'm sure you still will.
I think that's so funny. Belly warmers they are, John. Oh dear. I used to enjoy that when we used to do that. I'd be sat in chat and I'd just see John going up and down and back and forward. Which tree? Which tree? But
So
now,
weird.
when you say stop, I bet he still does. He'll still think that it's a delay. But yeah. But thanks, guys, for joining us tonight again. I know you've just seen John. Back to that one. Which one? That one up there. We know which one we're meaning. But yeah, that cemetery last night, though. I can't believe that section of the grass, the tree night was funny. Oh, Cliff, that week made me I was nearly wetting my in car.
Which one? There's been two.
That one when you're in the cemetery and they were saying you had to go inside the tree and you walk past it about 100. That was just comical.
Yeah, but the worst thing is I pointed at that tree at one point and I said, this one.
And everybody said, yeah.
Scotty went, no, not that one. So I moved.
Do you know? But yeah, but last night what upset me most about the cemetery that we went to last night was that bit of grass that you think that there's no graves on, and it's actually a pauper's grave, but well, grave site, that bit of grass. So anybody that's going to be walking over that wouldn't know that they're actually walking over graves. I mean, that's one of we don't walk over any grave, but last night, John actually walked across to the tree to take some screenshots because a little girl had been seen at this tree and we were picking other things up. And it was only when the gentleman come to tell us that actually that is a pauper's graveyard. There is no headstones, it's just bodies. So, yeah. I hope everyone took screenshots tonight, upload them to the page. I'm sure they will already, my lovely. So John did go back and he did apologise to those that are buried there.
Yeah, I did.
And we will be taking some flowers next time we're passing. It was sad, but you didn't know. No, we didn't, Tracy. And if we had known, there's no way we would have done it. But yeah. And Big Red just sticks to paths anyway. So
you were all right.
I were. Oh, that's all right. That's okay if you want to just read that. If you walk across, just apologise after walking across. I always do. Yeah, we did. John went back and apologised when we found out what it actually was. But a gentleman actually coming to graveyard, he thought that we were kids messing about. And then he saw me on Big Red and it was like, okay. So he knew we weren't going out causing trouble or anything. And actually the gentleman was really nice. He gave us a few stories. But he's actually got 5 members of his family. So you can imagine if there's paranormal groups going and they are the groups that will just walk across graves. Could be walking over his family. Night H, my lovely.
Night H.
We'll let you know if anything comes in the post. It was, yes. I thought that the man was being rude last night until he explained why he had pulled you. Yeah, total respect to that bloke last night when he come. I mean, he were on his own. He didn't know how many people were going to be in there. He just saw a couple of flashlights. But I think it's his sister that lives in one at bottom houses, and I think she'd seen our car pulling up, and obviously.
Well, he said he were out on his bike in
yeah,
park and he saw lights, but I mean,
don't matter either way. It don't make no difference. But yeah. Hi, Craig. How are you, my lovely? What are you on tonight, Craig?
Craig?
Yeah.
Has he gone? Has he gone? He's gone off there.
No, he's gone. Yeah, he's moved up. I don't know if Craig. I didn't see Craig in chat tonight. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. What occurred with my HVP explanation?
Doesn't really concern us.
Doesn't it?
See with incubuses and things like that.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Don't do negative.
We only do positive spirits. We don't go
totally
looking.
Don't even acknowledge him.
No, don't even touch the dark side, the devils, the demons, whatever.
The incubus, the
Yep.
succubus. No.
We're not interested in them. And it's not, we're not all love and light, don't get me wrong, but we just don't acknowledge that part of it. We're just there to communicate with positive spirits and that
grumpy ones.
And grumpy ones, and the ones that have got problems that need solving or whatever, however you want to look at it. Yeah. No worries, my lovely. So yeah, so we just don't do it with that.
Good evening, Rachel.
Evening, Rachel. How are you, my lovely? Not seen you for a while. You hope everything's going well. I will be a grumpy spirit when I pass. You won't, Claire.
I will.
Hi, David. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, David. Good, Rachel.
Good. Glad you're all right, my lovely lady. I got censored. See, this is how our chat works. Like I say, our moderators are used to...
Facebook.
Yeah, how we run as group on Facebook. So we're not like any other group out there in chats, which you'll find out once we start coming onto YouTube. You'll see we are completely different, and we like as chat like we are, laid back, positive, fun,
no drama,
respectful, respecting each other,
respecting all opinions and beliefs.
Yep. And as long as people are respectful, then we ain't got a problem.
No.
Hi all new to chat. Yes, hello and welcome all new to chat. Yeah. It's right weird being on here though.
I know it is.
It's just like not like, I think because we're waiting for that 30-second delay.
You think there's
less hate on YouTube? Really, Rachel? I don't know. Last two, we've been on it twice now to do a live. This is the second time. And the first one,
it was chaos.
It was utter chaos. Because people tended to... It
is quicker. I'll give you that.
It's a lot quicker, yeah. But it was just like a free-for-all group. Comments coming in left, right and centre that didn't need to be met, didn't need to be said.
But again, we're new on YouTube.
We are. So it's going to...
No, Claire, no.
I watch Straight Talk, not made up. No, exactly, John, we don't know. We don't. No point. If like we've said before... John, I've said that they don't interact with negative regarding the hate. Thank you, Scotty, my lovely. But yeah, it's I lost my train of thought then. But no, you guys see what we see, and obviously EVPs, we're not EVP specialists. We don't get any when we do them.
We built a community now on Facebook.
We have, yeah, and it is a nice little community. It's a good community. And that's what we want to bring across onto here.
We've only got 22 on at minute, so we're
okay.
We're okay. We can manage that shit. The one thing I don't know if it's the same on YouTube live as it is on this Streamlabs.
Yeah, Rachel.
But we can see about 5 or 6, five lines of chat. Where on YouTube you can see 3. On Facebook you can see 3.
Yeah, and because it's going Facebook, because you wait for that 30-second delay, once everybody is done. Once everybody's coming through, it's like chat just zooms up, whereas though on here, it's just coming through, so you get a chance to actually read what people have said. Scotty's already explained to you, Drama Llama, about HVP.
It's alright, Scotty's sorted it.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you, my lovely. Makes total sense to keep it real, straightforward. That's it, Rachel. You have to. People can see through you. At the end of the day, if you're being false or you're being not yourself or you're trying to be something you're not, you can't hold that. You can't hold. Is it facade? Yeah, you can't hold that facade up. So you might as well be.
Here we are.
Be true to yourself, ain't you? So that's how we work. Flashy balls and what?
4 flashy balls even.
4 flashy balls now. We've gone up in world. See if I can keep it up. You either catch them or you don't. That's it.
You can't make it. We'll never make it up. We'll never fake anything.
No. just not worth it.
And
It's not
if we
worth
do-
losing that respect.
If we
and
do
that
catch
trust.
anything, I won't demand that it is paranormal what we've caught. That's everybody's opinion whether they think it is or not. If I can't debunk it or explain it,
do you like John's new hairstyle?
it's just a bit shorter. That's all.
It's all up place because it's just been out in rain.
Yeah.
Amaze balls. They're yours, amaze balls. Ours are John's flashy balls. Only got notification for watch party. May have to like page again. You have to follow Craig. I think if you
like it,
that just
it just means you like it. You have to follow it to get a notification.
But then if there's like a default setting, and you have to set your default to first seen, and then you'll get your notifications coming up, my lovely.
Don't ask me, I ain't got a clue.
No, but we do only need.
I'm always on camera.
Well, you are.
Right.
But we do only need, I think it's 200 and...
About 220,
about
I think.
220.
Might be a little bit less now.
Subscribers, and then we've hit 1,000. So then when we hit
mobile
1,000,
live stream on here.
we will be giving a free spirit box, a free recorder, an EVP recorder, and a protective charm away once we hit 1,000 subscribers on here. I was in a church in Wales the other week that had burnt only, where a bunch of youngsters were devil worshipping, with one boy getting looked in and losing his life. So that's awful.
Yeah.
That Diane. That's fortunately kids are doing it more and more these days. 211 subs left. That's all we need.
Rachel, you're definitely not blocked from the page.
No, you're not, darling. You're not blocked at all. You have been for a while.
On Facebook, anyway, even if you're blocked, it doesn't mean you can't watch. It just means you can't comment. But you're not blocked anyway.
You're
so
not
if you can't
banned.
watch it, I don't know what that is.
Unless you've unsubscribed. But then even if you're not subscribed, you can still watch.
211. We need 211. We've got some more subscribers.
I can't do maths. No, I can't either.
Scotty can, so we're all right.
Scotty's good. Scotty's on me, man.
I would just get your phone to have a
You're
look
just having a look then.
That saved me a job.
But yeah, so there will be that free giveaway. But what I'll do is I shall put it on to Facebook, but I don't know.
No problem, Rachel.
I don't know how I'm going to have to do it. I don't know how we're going to do this
What?
because I have to put everybody's name in a random name generator. Well, if there's 1,000 people, so what I might have to do is put a post on Facebook and get everybody to comment on that post that wants to be entered. Then put all the names into the wheel and then spin it
Do you put a
live.
wheel or do you give each name a number? I don't know. Whichever's easiest.
Whichever's easiest, yeah.
Don't laugh, shakes fist at Scotty.
I juggle again, it's fine, it's probably mine. No worries, my lovely Rachel. But no, you're good to go, my love.
No, you're definitely not banned. I can assure you that.
You weren't when you weren't before, because we double checked. I'm going to win anyway. Oh, do you know, Cliff? You know, if you win now, you know what everybody's going to say, don't you? It's a fix. It's fake because you won. You're welcome, Rach. There's a site people on YouTube can vote on. It's not a vote though, Dr. Villain. It's rigged. We're giving this away. It's a competition, so we'll be giving them 3 things away. But it's how I have to pull the, because obviously I can't give everybody a raffle ticket or anything like that. So, and because it's a giveaway, it's not to vote on. So if Cliff wins, no more Jaffa cakes for him. Getting told, Tracer.
You'll never stop Cliff from his Jaffa cakes. Nobody will separate Cliff from his Jaffa cakes.
No. There's a site that you can put video URL on and it can select a random comment from that video. Oh, Scotty, you're going to have to show me how you do that. Or what you'll have to do is you'll have to do it for me, and then a winner can become... Yeah, anybody can be entered. Anybody can be entered.
Are basically cat balls. Let me go and get one.
Oh, have you took them out of my pocket?
Have I took my balls out of your
Have
pocket?
you took my balls out? Can I have some more batteries, please?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, so we could get people to comment on a video here, then use that site. All right. Well, as long as you know how it works, Scotty, you can be in charge of it. But your name's got to go in it as well. Get a raffle book, test strips out, put names on and pull out winners. Yeah, but John, could you imagine how many people that I'm going to be writing names on the back of a raffle ticket for?
Oh, I just sat on
John
dog.
can do that job. If we can find a way where it can randomly select.
That's a flashy ball. Right. Basically, you turn it on.
I'm having hot flush.
Oh, this one's not what it's here. And it flashes. Right. Then when it goes off, if it goes off, it won't come back on. Nothing will affect it unless it moves. And once it moves, it flashes.
So tonight we've had interaction with
So you put it down
Spirit.
on a flat surface where it's not going to move, and then you ask a spirit to try and move it, and if it moves like that, it flashes. And if you can't debunk it that it's not wind or it's not something else or whatever,
Wind wouldn't set them off anyway, I
No.
don't think, to be quite
we've
honest.
tried that. Just give Cliff his prize, problem solved.
Have you bought some, Diane? They're really good.
They are.
Really good. I mean, tonight we've had it flashing tonight. We had it flashing last night in chapel.
Yeah.
We had it flashing when we went to
But they don't
RAF
always.
Fenton. Don't always go off, and not on every investigation.
I'm shifting it. Dog's going for it.
Yeah.
Put
Not
the
on
balls in your pocket.
not on every investigation they don't go off, but when they
Fifi
do,
wants to appear on
we
YouTube.
will have the flashy balls out tonight.
There we go.
Can't wait to watch that, Amy. Trouble is, you're doing it an hour earlier, aren't you? So that means I've got to get up at 4:45.
Miss Lick a
So
lot
you're
wants to be on YouTube.
Motion sensor. Yes, yeah, it's like a motion sensor. We have got REM pod as well that we use. New aerial arrived for that today, didn't it? So we're back up with his REM pod.
Big thanks to.
We also use some apps.
I think it's Engineer, isn't it?
Is it Engineer? I don't know. I think it's Engineer on
eBay.
On eBay.
I can put the link up when he was interested. It's very nice, very, very lovely company. They're local to us, but
Yeah.
very
Well,
reasonable price
I mean,
for a REM pod as well.
we do use other apps on his phone. We use the Dead Wave. We use Necrophonic. What do you want?
She wants to be on YouTube.
We use Dead Wave, Necrophonic,
Spiritus.
and occasionally #Paratech Love. Because me and John's aren't fan of Paratech.
It's not that we're not a fan of Paratech.
No, it just spits.
Sometimes Paratech can come out with
For
some
us.
really relevant
For
stuff.
us.
But for us,
We have
other
got-
groups get a lot more relevant stuff in Paratech than what we do.
Yeah.
And
We have got Ovulus.
yeah, we've got the Ovulus 5.
Which, to be honest, like tonight,
The
only
Ov-
spit about 4 words, and then that were it. Why so many groups in South Yorkshire? I've no idea. I've no idea why there's so many groups in South Yorkshire. It's not like there's loads of locations round this end.
Well, I mean,
to go.
there is-
Well, there is.
There is
There
a
is.
lot of groups.
There is, but not for me.
No, I don't mean. I mean groups. I don't think there's proportionally any more groups.
That can
I mean,
contribute.
South Yorkshire's a big area.
Yeah. Well, I don't look at it like that. I just
So
look at
I
it
mean, there is a lot of groups in South Yorkshire, but this is quite a large area.
because we're paranormal mad. Yeah.
But if you look at Manchester or somewhere like that, there's a lot of paranormal groups from Manchester.
There is
Liverpool.
Manchester. Yeah.
You know, there's
There is quite a few in South Yorkshire, but again, nobody treads on anybody's toes with locations. Nobody's, to be honest, majority of groups that are in South Yorkshire, I would say majority of them are para-unity groups, aren't they? That's the word.
yeah.
That support each other. We help each other out with locations. Yeah. It's quite good actually. We're really enjoying being in this community. Would say has a lot of activity. Yeah, Cliff it does. Like you say, it's quite historical. Certain places. It's got that history to it. Unfortunately now, I mean, at one time it was good for urban explorers,
The other
weren't
night,
it?
what when we were out, Amy, when we went out Sunday night,
What's she said?
how many groups were there the other night?
6.
5.
6. That lady were one on her
Oh
own.
yeah, 6.
There were 6 of us the other night
6
that
groups.
went out. And you know what? You know that first location, as Cliff will say, the 6 groups that were out, the first location were absolutely spot on because the area was so big. So when one group were doing one thing, another group could be doing another.
No worries.
Second location, not as big, and because Big Red, I were limited to paths because the paths only went so far. But it was still a good night, and we still got a good few things happening, didn't we, that night? So
Paranormal
yeah.
Drama Llama. What do you think of Rotherham Poltergeist Museum? Well, I've investigated it twice. Lindsay's investigated it once. I've done it 3 times. Twice, haven't I?
Yeah, you did it. You did it twice. You did it once with Mark, and then you did it with me.
Yeah. I like it.
I think it's all right. I think it's. I mean,
nice.
again, we didn't go in for negativity. We didn't go in to communicate. We, like so many other teams have gone in, because you have got Dybbuk box, you have got that dark room, whatever.
You got the demon room, haven't you?
Demon room and crying boy pin. But we didn't go in looking for that. I felt uncomfortable in a couple of rooms, but I wouldn't say.
There's some very interesting things in there.
There is. Would we go back? Yeah, we would go back. Probably not just yet because we've only just done it, but it is a place where we would go back and investigate. That was a lot of groups. It was a good night meeting up with all them different groups and watching how everybody works differently. That were a good thing.
I had met Swift and
White
Rose Paranormal
prior,
before,
yeah.
By accident.
Some tunnels.
At Convicts Tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Convicts Tunnel.
Yeah.
When I went with PXTV and we did the Convicts Tunnel, it was
Take me to 30 East Drive.
30 East Drive. We will probably do 30 East Drive at one point. It's not.
I just think it's not.
It's
good.
not high on our list to do.
For me, I think it's been overdone by other teams. Personally, I think that the negative spirits that probably was there have gone because it has had an house clearance. I'm not saying there's nothing that there's not. Obviously, there's something there, but I think the darker spirits that was there. I think they've been moved on.
And a lot of problem with places like East Drive and other places.
£400.
It's expensive. 30 East Drive, Amy. You'd have to Google it, but it's in a place called Pontefract in Yorkshire.
I'll send it your email. I'll send you your name.
It's supposed to have a lot of activity. It was a family.
She was possessed, weren't she?
It's the Black Monk of Pontefract, and then there's another spirit called Fred.
For me personally, like I said, it's somewhere where we will go. But to me, £400 or $350 for a weeknight is just a little bit pricey for what it is, but that's just my personal opinion. You know, it's
there is a brilliant. The film's very good.
Yeah, the film's absolutely it is one to watch. That's one place that I wouldn't go. Wouldn't you? Do you know, Claire? Do you know? To be honest, I think there it would just be like it were when we went to hotel. To be honest, I don't think.
Do you know? I spoke to somebody and
it's not like that.
They booked it for a night. And this lady, she booked it, and she took her dogs with her.
Yeah.
And her dogs never barked all night, and she said it's best night's sleep.
She's ever had.
There.
I haven't booked with the actual haunting. And yeah, there's loads of books in the Gemma out there that's with books and stories and that in it. But
you've got to think if somebody goes into a location, there is spirit there, and you go in trying to wind it up, it's
probably going to get reactions.
Well, we won't go and wind them up.
When you're going on that cruise, I'd much rather go out with you than when you're going on that cruise, then I'd much rather go out with you. Oh, bless you, Diane. 30 East Drive is right near a battlefield. Now, the battlefield I would like to go and investigate, I think. I'd like to go and do battlefield. If you know location for that battlefield and you think Big Red will get round it, if you can somehow message us or get a message to us.
Yeah, Yeah, well...
We'll have a look into it.
I'll talk to you about that, Claire. No, not on here, about that.
Oh, no. Brilliant stuff. I can share stuff on
No.
that E.T.A. Oh, I think... They proper made it out like it was a very scary place. Yeah, I think, but again, do you know when you're watching these programs on telly,
They are for entertainment purposes.
They are for entertainment purposes, like Most Haunted, Zach, Ghost Adventures.
Something's got to happen.
They can't put them on telly if nothing's going to happen. So if something doesn't happen, the producers have to make it happen. Unfortunately, but that's why it is. Some of it might be real, but a lot of it will be faked. So I had to follow the page. It was because of the problem last night on page group. And all right, my lovely. Sorry, Craig.
As long as it's sorted.
As long as you've sorted it. Because we miss you tonight in chat. Wasn't he a TV show that came out and said producers forced them to fake? Yes, yeah. We did get told that that producers actually said that they would have to fake it.
1644.
The Battle of Chesterfield, 1664. Oh, Scotty, write that one down for us, sweetie, or Cliff, and see if we can. Oh, he's got it. Cliff's got it. Look, Paranormal PDL. Yeah, thank you. You do a much better job. You do a much better job, I think. What, going into East Drive?
I think she means more than Most Haunted. Don't tell Yvette Fielding.
Don't tell Yvette Fielding, she'll lump me down. On the other side of the road to the East Drive, there was an isolation hospital in the early mid-20th century.
Oh, right. Didn't know that. No, but...
See, these things like this we don't know. And they're really interesting places where we would...
I mean, there's a lot of places we want to go.
There is.
There's a lot of places. I mean, we'd like to do...
I want to do Scotland.
We'd like to do Greyfriars at Scotland.
Yeah.
We'd like to do Ancient Ramin. There's that asylum in Wales, isn't there?
Yeah.
That we want to go to.
We have got we're going with A&E, I think.
Yeah.
A&E Paranormal. They've got a location and they invited us along with them. So I don't know when they're going to be going. But
good evening, Mortal Whizboy.
Good evening, my lovely. We will be going with them. I don't know how I'm going to fare round it though, because I don't think Big Red can get round that. Scotland would be amazing. It would be. But then I'd like to go down Cornwall and places like that because we've been told. Dan TV, I think it's fake. Yeah, a lot of it on TV it's for fun. It's for entertainment value, and it's to scare you off to death, really. Same with a lot of these YouTube videos that you see when it's like trying to scare you with negative stuff. A lot of that it's not real, it's entertainment value.
There is some good places in York. I mean, we saw Phil, he did a...
Go from me, your camper van. No GoFundMes, thank you very much.
Golden Fleece in York, Phil did other week.
I think it was Golden Fleece.
Is it Golden Fleece in York? I might be wrong. I think Phil went up to Golden Fleece.
Yeah.
And we watched that.
But they said one last night. I was watching DNA on their live, and they named a place where I think they're going back to. Her and Dave, Lexi and Dave are going back to a place. And I wouldn't mind doing that one as well. That's an hotel, but I can't remember the name of it.
Well, Mortal Whizboy, if you're on Facebook or even on here, if you know any locations that you think will be good for us to go to,
and what would be suitable for a scooter,
pop it in the comments.
Got a mobility scooter
after the live, or if you're on Facebook.
Asylum. Dog wants to go out.
If you're on Facebook, go on to E.T.A. and drop us a message.
It is the ancient. Is it ancient Ramin, Scotty?
Yeah.
I won't mind doing that. Always want to do an asylum. I mean, there's quite a few asylums, I think, in England that's scattered up and down country, isn't they?
Amy's in America.
No, I know Amy's in America, but what I'm saying is in England we have got some asylums, some derelict ones.
I mean, unfortunately, we never got to do Middlewood.
Is your dog digging for gold? I wish she would. I wish she would dig for gold.
No, she's having a tiddle.
Can't wait for you to come to Wales. I know Wales has got some lovely spots too. Again, with Wales, I've got to check it out because I might end up coming down but stopping in the hotel while John goes out on his own investigating, or with yourself, Tracy, because I know a lot of places in Wales aren't that suitable for Big Red, unfortunately. I'll tell you some in Wales. Oh, thank you, Diane. Would Big Red be suitable for them? I wanted to do the Sheep's Head. I forgot where it is. You have to Google it and have a look where Sheep's Head is. John's going to Google it now. The Halloween MH special at East Drive was hilarious with Paul O'Grady came screaming out. It was funny when Riley... Yeah, I saw that one. I watched a bit of that, Joanne, and it was just more a comical thing to watch. Told you can stay with me. I know, but we have to bring Fifi unless we can get a dog sitter for her. So we'd have to find somewhere that we can take her with us. That's the problem with having an animal. Not many people. Well, both daughters one's just had a baby and the other one's expecting, so they can no longer dog sit. So Sheep's Head, that's the one with the supposed succubus, right? I'm not sure.
There's one in Edinburgh.
That's the that's Ancient Ramin. That one, Amy, I think Zach Baggins went to that one, and I think the succubus tried him. Fifi's gorgeous. Fifi's a pain in the backside. She's took herself off to bottom of stairs now because she's going to bed. Because she wants to go. If dog's okay with cats, Fifi more than welcome. To be honest, Tracy, I don't know. She was brought up with cats. She just wants to play with them, I think, more than anything. But obviously they don't like her. But no, I'll speak to you about it anyway, Tracy, and thank you so much. Yeah. Fifi says, take me. She does. We'll leave her with you, Cliff.
Is it that one? Is it that one, Dr. Ghost, Villain Man? Is it that one? Do we know? Can you see it? If it's that one, I don't know.
Towards the Station Hotel, I believe. Hi, Bill. Well, hi. The hotel was the Station Hotel. Yeah, the Station Hotel as well. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, there's loads of places.
It's in Durrus, is it? Durrus? Durrus?
Is that in Scotland then? That'll
No
Scotland
idea.
way or...
No idea.
No idea. But no, there's... Trying to think of some locations where... Wouldn't mind trying to do London and
Well, that's
places
in Ireland,
like
that
that,
one.
but...
That's in Ireland, that one.
That's it, he thinks. That's Ireland. What are you doing?
Really?
What are you doing? Lay down. Oi! Lay down.
Come on. Come on, then.
Do you know we have to make room for the dog on the tea?
Give over.
Lay down. She's just spoiled.
Oh, it's all gone.
Haha, dog. No, she's a pain. She's not really. She's our little baby. Station Hotel in Dudley, Alex and Lexi went to recently. Yeah, Joanne.
Dave and Lexi.
Dave and Lexi. Yeah, it weren't Dudley Hotel. I think it were Ancient Ramin. I were watching other night where she was saying her and Dave wanted to go. And that's when I wouldn't mind doing Station Hotel, to be honest, as well. That is akin to the old school ghost hunters with the whole dude run thing. Yeah. Dude, run! No, that did a good impression.
It might be wrong one, that.
Some reason I thought it was Wales. It might be in Wales, Doug. That might be the wrong one. It's my dog. Not leaving me alone. Oh, bless.
What's the matter?
Well, you can babysit Fifi, Scotty.
She's not
Give me
looking
right
at
evil eye now. Dave and Lexham. I know, we know you meant Joanne. Please like and share. Oh my goodness, yes, Dudley Castle, opposite the Station Hotel.
See, I get to say it now. Like, share, subscribe. And hit the notification bell.
Dudley Castle, again, Joanne, I think I'd have to look I'd fair going round Dudley Castle. I mean, we've just been in touch with a company that have got some castles on theirs. where we can private hire, but obviously they're not cheap, so we are looking into.
And we have actually had a quote today for public liability insurance.
Yes, yeah, we're taking public liability insurance out now, because a lot of these places, when you phone them up, they'll say, yeah, you can investigate for blah de blah de blah amount.
Good night, Craig.
Night, Craig, my lovely. But then they'll turn around and say, but you need public liability insurance. So we've looked into getting it some, and actually, price weren't that bad. It's not that expensive, to be honest. It come in, I think it was just under 200 quid for year, which is nothing really for liability insurance.
And that's for the team, up to 14 members and 10 members of the public.
Yeah.
Up to who can come with us.
So yeah, so it's, like I said, so it's good dread to think of the cost. Joanne, I was shocked when it come in. I think it were £180 to be honest. And that's for 14 members and 10 public.
No, 4 members.
4
members of a team.
Yeah.
And then 10 public. 14 people altogether.
Oh, right, I get what you mean. Yeah. So, but no, that's really good. They know what it was. We explained everything to them, and what company?
Blackfriars, I think.
Blackfriars. Somebody sent us that one. I forgot who it was. I'll have to check my messages.
If you do actually Google paranormal group public liability, it's the only one I think that has paranormal investigators where you can actually do it online. They do ask you for more information. They have to ring you anyway. But any other one we've been on, when you try and look for what business you've got or what
Can't
it is,
do it.
There's no paranormal investigator up there.
Good, we can all come with you. That's it, Joanne. You know, at least having that, if we do go to say, I mean, we've got a castle in mind, or not a castle in mind. We've got some places in mind, but you're looking about £500 for these places. But with public liability insurance, anybody that wants to come can chip too, and then it's going to make it so it's cheaper for everybody all around, and we all get to investigate, which would be really good. So it opens it up that way. But obviously we'd work ticket price out that we're all split equal, and it were no more than what the event was going to cost, because we won't be making money off it. Good. We all want to come with you. I know there's a list. We've got a list of people that want to come with us. Seems like prices are higher in the UK than here. They might be for the hire of a venue to go in, and also with public liability insurance and stuff like that. It's count me. We always count you in, Claire. But yeah, how much is it for you guys then in America? What are your prices like for? Or haven't you looked into that part yet, Amy? But but no, a lot of people were saying when we were talking, a lot were going, to go for public liability insurance, it's going to be so expensive. It's going to be this. It's going to be in thousands. And they were like, what?
We did get a quote from another company a while back.
Yeah, we did.
And that were £300 odd for you.
And I said, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. Some venues are ridiculously expensive. It is unfair. It is unfair.
It's okay. It's all right when they're charging like £300, £400, £500 if it's like one of these event companies where they're selling tickets. But just for a group like us, or most groups that are on YouTube or Facebook, it's not feasible for people to be paying £500 out for one night to investigate.
No. I can understand big companies, them that are making money, because obviously they'll charge 40, sometimes 80 quid a ticket. It can be as low as 25 up to 1,000 for a place. It can.
Some can be more.
Some can be more.
We were speaking to somebody the other day, and he.
Where were it now?
I can't remember. It was £1,200. They wanted.
It were a castle.
From 9 well 2.
Yeah.
9 well 1, 911 or 9 well 2.
And he wanted
£1,200.
Way too expensive for the smaller groups. It is. It's just silly money. Stick to woods. It's free. This is it, John. This is locations that we do. I mean, we do chuck some in where we do have to pay for locations, don't we? We've done
two.
a couple, but it's But no, it's worth it. It's worth paying it, but it'd be. We've got another couple lined up for later. Either one later this year and then one just in New Year.
Yeah, that's quite true, Joe. And if I paid £500 at Ghost didn't show up, I'd be miffed at them.
Well, this is it. I'd throttle the goats if I paid 500. Oh dear, I know, but it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, and like they said, they can't guarantee that ghosts are going to show up or spirits are going to communicate. So yeah, it's okay if you can't stay over in places. Yeah, it is. I mean, the hotel one were good because you paid for room, and luckily it was who we know, not what we know. That right? Well, we know, not what we know. That kind. I think that's it. I think that's how they word it. And we were lucky and fortunate to get access to different parts, which was lovely. The hotel was really nice.
We enjoyed it.
The breakfast was even better, but
weren't very big. Breakfast weren't very big.
No, John Moon done breakfast. But no, it were the hotel itself. I mean, it's just a shame we never got to sleep in bed. I think I got about an hour and 15 minutes sleep.
And I sat and
and
watched
he
YouTube.
just sat and watched YouTube.
It was pointless. It was getting light.
Bear haunted hotels or pubs. Thing is, though, Gemma, with pubs, you can't go in a pub until it shuts. So that means we're not going to go live till about 11 o'clock.
Yeah. For that price, the spirits better cook and serve me dinner. I'm paid for food.
Yeah. But, I mean, pubs, I mean, we've inquired about a few pubs, but they want us to go in at like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm not being funny, but I don't want to be going live at 11 o'clock at night. It's just, yeah, but not to, if we were going live at 9 and then you went over it, that's different, but to actually go live at 11 o'clock, I just think it's...
Do you know, Scotty, I was just buzzing after night, and I weren't tired.
The doctor's store, I know. But he weren't tired until we come to going home.
I missed the breakfast. I was in the back of the car, John. Wouldn't let me know. I left you some Jaffa cakes.
I'll tell you something though. Hey, a live stream. Hi, Toby. But I'll tell you something. That hotel, I struggled afterwards when we finished. I struggled afterwards because there is no lift, because it is an old hotel. So there is no lift at floors. It was stairs.
What are you doing?
I've no idea. Go to bed. And yeah, but I rested up and I was fine. Stop it! No.
However, what other places like in the house for £75 per person? £50 per
person afterwards. House. That's not bad. Their prices aren't bad. Really?
£75 per person for an hour, and then £50 per hour.
Oh no, that's just ridiculous. That's just like that's.
So
just
if you had 3 hours, that's like $175.
No, that's like that's
3 hours.
Yeah, actually, only caught a live stream. My favourite people. Oh, bless Eva.
I know we don't very often do a live stream on YouTube, only because, again, it's down to subscribers. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, it will be.
We should have Joanne. Should have Shrewsbury Prison. We're doing 10 quid tours during summer holidays for kids. We should have all gone with K2 meters and everything hidden in our pockets.
I think Shrewsbury Prison, I think they're doing an overnight one.
They are.
Where you can book in overnight and you actually stay
there. You actually
there.
sleep in cell, don't you?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, I mean, there's going to be not hundreds of people, but there's going to be a fair few people going, so everything's going to be contaminated anyway. You couldn't
Claire,
do an
we
EVP.
wouldn't have slept anyway. We were buzzing. We were right, enjoyed it.
Oh no, you wouldn't. Didn't want you to go anyway. You were there for night, and it was absolutely amazing. I just can't wait for the next one that we're going to do, because that's going to. I don't
know. I know you managed till 3:55, Cliff, but I don't know how you managed to get to sleep in boot of that car.
No, I don't.
I let you give him a pillow. I did leave him a pillow. And
don't you go apologising, Miss Claire Bear. Not Claire Bear, but Miss Claire. Don't you apologise, my lovely. We wouldn't have slept in that bed. We would have still been doing what we were doing till that time in the morning.
There is cheaper ways of spending a night in prison than booking it through them, but you don't want to go down that road, Scott.
I would love staying in prison for the night. Do you know? Your recent hotel investigation was amazing as usual. Thank you, Joanne. We really enjoyed that one. And Claire, and I keep forgetting her name,
Angie.
Angie. And it's on the tip of my tongue, Claire. But Claire and Angie were amazing as well. I'm right proud of them too for staying, because
Good on you, Scotty.
It wasn't one thing, was it, Claire? But as night went on and everything were comfortable, you know, it were such a relaxed atmosphere, weren't it?
But I thought it was funny, and because Angie, bless her, she'd done it.
She'd done it, hadn't she, Claire? She was falling asleep on the table, bless.
And she just still didn't want to go.
I know she didn't. She still wanted to stay. And therefore, 4 of us, so it adds up.
$175 each for 3 hours. That's a lot.
I'll
$350, $700.
Sky best way. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was. Well, I right enjoyed that night. I've still got bags under my eyes.
Right, we'll put kettle on.
You mashing?
Yeah.
I've still got bags under my eyes from that night, but no, it was great. I can post my pics later from last week's. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Tracy. That's brilliant. Oh my God, that's ridiculous prices. They are, Joanne. I mean, we've looked at one for a haunted museum. John, bring us a brew. Scotty wants a brew.
Yeah, no Jaffa cakes.
No Jaffa cakes. But we just looked at a haunted museum. When we went to look at it, the company that we were looking to order it with, you're welcome anytime, John. They want $450 for this event, but that covered us on their insurance. So what I might do now is phone direct to the museum and see what price they're going to give us, because now we've got our own insurance, so we might as well do that, because the price of the building might be slightly cheaper, because we're not an events team, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's forecast rain for Friday, but it should stop for 5 o'clock where we're going. So hopefully we will make it out on Friday night. And Saturday night, it's a nice location that we've got planned. But I think there's quite a lot of history to it as well. Star of India, which is the ship, charges £100 an hour for up to 3 hours and up to 15 people. Really, Amy? I'm going to get paperwork, pick power bank, because I'm lazy and want to lay down. I've got my power bank here, Scotty. My phone's on charge while we're talking. Don't we know where we are, that thing? I'm slipping further and further down on this city. Star of India, which is a ship, charging £100 per hour, 3 hours. Yeah, that's not bad if you've got 15 people going the way of me, for that price. That's like not a bad price. Well, I don't think it is, but John will probably tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to go to Alcatraz. One of my places I want to go, Claire, but I won't fly. So I don't think I'll get to Alcatraz. But it's one of my one of my favourite places I want to go to. I'm laying down already. How much is Alton Towers Castle? No idea. No idea on Alton Towers Castle, but we will be looking into all these locations and finding out on how much they are. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification button.
What did they say?
Be a long swim. It will be, John, for me.
Yeah, the notification button for future updates of all. I don't know.
It will be a long swim. I don't mind going on a boat. I'll go on a boat across water. A boat. I'll go on a boat. Yeah. I won't go on a plane. I haven't been on a plane for over... Jordan would have been about 10. So what's that?
16 years, 17
years? 17 years I haven't been on a plane. Click that bell. Love it.
That just sounds wrong.
Oh dear. Oh, the e-cig's falling apart. Oh, yay.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I haven't gone on a plane anywhere either. Never been on one and never will.
I've flown.
I used to love flying. Well, I didn't
3
used to
times.
love it.
4 times.
But we
4
used to
times
go-
in my life I've flown.
Have you? We used to go abroad a lot when we were younger.
I've been to
But
Malta.
He didn't.
I've been to Malta.
Excuse me, I'm yawning.
Egypt, Turkey, and Fuerteventura, and that's it.
I've done Turkey, Spain.
Yeah, we'll not be going
Yeah,
by
I
Thomas
went with
Cook.
Dad when you used to go with Thomas Cook.
Don't just book it.
I'm not in that one. I flew, we got detained by armed police at the airport on the way home. Really, Scotty. One of my friends has just gone away, and on Facebook she's posted, and their plane got surrounded by fire engines and police. There were a funny smell on plane. It was to do with one of engines, so they had to get off the plane and go to another plane. And everybody were putting, "Oh, really? Would you fly out when that's happened?" But never been on a plane. I would be kidnapped. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a very good price compared to many other places it is. You're Mr. Cool John.
If you'd have said Claire, I'd have made you a drink while I were up.
My cup needs refilling though. I know, Claire, one mash. We can get some mashing done.
When Claire goes making everyone a drink, everyone be quiet and eyes, and she'll think they're gone when she comes back.
Oh, I remember when I tried to do that at Church Fenton. That was the funniest thing, and I couldn't stop laughing. Bin Laden's family would go on my plate. They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. But no, stay safe, people, and eat cakes. That's it. Eat cake.
They thought a fishing rod was a gun.
Had my dad surrounded at gunpoint. By the way.
Oh, I remember that. I don't know if you guys. So there used to be a programme on telly in UK.
Crap myself this,
and it was about I think it might have been called Airport.
I'm taking you with.
And it were about one at London airports. I think I can't remember which one. And this guy came over from America, and he got a violin case, and he were from. Oh, go on. Where up Mob and that were from all them. Wherever.
In America.
Yeah. And he got this violin case, and they said, "What's in violin case?" So, just being sarcastic, he said it were a gun, because obviously mobsters used to carry violin cases with the Tommy guns in, whatever. And they booted him out of country, out of UK. They wouldn't let him in country. They got armed police around him and everything. It were a violin that were in it. And they were being funny, but
I know, but they are. Dr. Villain got on a plane and then got told to get off because it wasn't starting up. See, that'd be me. I'd have my bags packed and I'd be back in airport and on my way home at that point. But no.
Al Capone.
I think it's funny now.
From where Al Capone was
I mean, there's a lot of people doing it, going to airports and pretending they've got things they aren't, and then they don't realise they've just spoilt their entire holidays because they're not going to get out of the country anyway. Their holidays cancelled. No.
I don't go out of the country because they never let me back in. They'd be like, "Shh, he's gone. Shut the door quick."
They wouldn't. And with me, they'd fucking chuck me back. So I swore. There's no Claire there to tell me off for swearing. Sorry. Penhurst near me charges $100 per person, 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. and can supply equipment if you don't have it. Wow.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad, that bill. For Penhurst. I think that because that's quite a big place, isn't it, Penhurst? That's been done on telly.
That's 8 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 8 hours. It's not.
Just got my power bank and my charger's broke. Oh, Scotty, what are you going to do? I hope you've got a spare one.
Waverley Hills. I'd love to do Waverley Hills. So
Stanley Hotel, yep. E.T.A. Penitentiary, yep.
It's Stanley Hotel,
St.
the one.
Augustine,
Is that the one where
Lighthouse? Yeah. The Shining. Here's Johnny.
What, Stanley Hotel?
Yeah.
No, which one? Which is that hotel where that girl went roof? In elevator, and there was that picture on her. Then they found a body in roof, in water tank.
That's not Stanley Hotel.
No, what's that one called? I'd like to do that.
That's an hotel now, isn't it? That's still an hotel. It's my job on YouTube. Your band.
Time her out, Scotty.
Got me timed out, Scotty. Plenty of places to go. There is.
I can't remember the name of that.
That's really good. That. It is the Stanley, isn't it? I thought Stanley Hotel was the one where they did the film Here's Johnny. It's not the film called Here's Johnny, is it? It's
Shining.
Shining. I thought that was Stanley Hotel. Or is it Stanley Hotel with that Laura Lamb?
That's
or
what
something?
I'm.
Something Lamb, I think a second name.
Alicia Lamb.
Lamb. I wouldn't know how much they charge for the tunnels under Dover castles. I don't know. That might be expensive to do then. They might not even let you in tunnels, and they might, because a lot of places when you phone them, they actually only work with events teams. Unfortunately, I think it's the Stanley Hotel they filmed The Shining. Yeah, I thought it were. But we watched this thing on YouTube the other day, and it was about this lady, and she was like in elevator, and she kept going out. It's where Stephen King had a bunch of experience, but I think also there were deaths. Yes, either there was. It where Stephen King stayed, didn't he, in that hotel?
Cecil Hotel.
Cecil Hotel. That's the one John wants to go and stop in. Scotty put it at the same time. Look at that. Cecil. I won't stop in Cecil Hotel. But John wants to. I think it's a bit freaky, that hotel.
I don't think I'd stop in it.
Well, what would you want to go for then?
To investigate it.
That's stopping in it.
Oh, not stopping in it. I'm going to investigate it and get out.
How far's that away from you then, Amy, that hotel? And Bill, the Cecil Hotel. Is that in...
I have no idea where it is.
I don't even know which part of America it is. Stephen King had a troubled mind, poor man. He did. But I still love his books though, Clef. They were just amazing. That's the one in New York. Yes, Amy, I think it is in New York.
It'd be miles away. America's massive.
I know America's massive. That one where she was last seen on the phone, the mystery son was found mutilated. I don't think she was last seen in a lift, in an elevator, acting funny. And then it was weeks later, and the residents who were staying in hotel, the water were coming through, and it was like red and like a rusty colour.
And it tasted funny.
So they sent somebody up onto the roof
and they
to have a
found
look
a body
at
in water
and
tank.
her body were in water tank, but they don't know how she's got in this water tank or anything, because it's not like you can just climb upside and get in. It Cliff, he does. Thank God he writes. He still does. I missed a couple of them then.
Stephen King.
Yeah.
That is troubled mind.
Kettle has finally boiled. But yeah, no. I enjoy Stephen King's books. I don't think I'd like to be in his head though.
Oh no, your head's bad enough.
My head is bad enough, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay, it could be.
Just watch that cable.
I know, I'm watching it. That woman in The Shining did my head screaming, Gorman slam, flapping her arms when running around. But you know, when you look back on old films like The Shining, Exorcist, what's that other one? Evil Dead. To me, watching them, they were like watching comedies. It weren't like horror films. I don't think I've seen a decent horror film in a long, long time. The Fog were mine growing up, and I think there were another one, and I can't remember what you called it.
Oh, I can't remember.
But yeah, Eastern State Pension, only about an hour from my house. Oh, Bill. What? Are you disagreeing with my take on the films? If Trisha asks, I'm in bed. You alright, Peter? That's Elsie Lamb in the Cecil Hotel, the one where she's sitting. That's it. LA, not New York. Yeah, John wants to go there. He can go on his own.
I'm not staying in it.
Vibes.
People get killed in there.
Did you ever watch I Spit on Your Grave, the 70s version? No, I've never watched that one. Is that supposed to be a spooky horror? The Exorcist scared me. You saw it when it was released in the cinema. No, I didn't watch it till I think I was in my 20s when I actually watched Exorcist first.
The Thing, yeah, was a good film.
But they're all comedies. They're all. I don't think none of them's ever put me about. I heard that people threw themselves off Kelvin Flats after. I remember that, Claire. They were a big thing. Bleeding hell, Kelvin Flats. We're showing his age now, Claire. I think they've been gone for God knows how many years. Kelvin Flats. You used to have to be careful walking underneath them. You'd have a telly land on your head.
Oh, Joanne's saying that girls head spun round and started shouting with the boy, cracked her up scared. What was that film we went to see? It was supposed to be the scariest film ever when we went to see it at Pictures. Woman in Black, were it?
Woman in Black.
And we were both like looking at each other going, it's not scary, this is funny.
I watched it the other day, Real Story Behind the Exorcist. It's about a little boy, actually, real story. Everybody says it's about a girl, but it's not if you actually watch. It's about a little boy that was possessed. And that's what the film was actually based on. Some say it was based on Annalise, but it wasn't.
Nice bit on your
it was a little boy. It was based on that film.
We'll have a look for that, John.
I watched it today, and I've been watching it. She did Linda when she was little, because she actually played the little girl in Exorcist. And actually, when it come to parts where she got that cross, and I'm not going to say what she was saying, but she was like stabbing it into herself. At that point, she got a stunt double, which was an older lady. And she actually did them parts because it wasn't for a child to do. It was really interesting, actually, what I watched.
House of a Thousand Corpses, never seen it.
Never seen it, but I think I'd wee myself watching that one, Peter. Because that's House of a Thousand Corpses, that's got to be a comedy, surely. Watch it not be. I think the films that scare me most are the ones when it's like... It's 28 days later or something like that, when it were a virus that were released by government.
Oh, yeah.
And that films like that could actually happen.
No, it's messed up.
No, it's messed up. I'll have to have a look and see if I can see that one then, and I'll see if we can get that one. But yeah, I think movies that put me about are the ones where things get released because you know that it's actually possible for that to happen. I'll never get the scene from Salem's Lot. Spook scratches the window.
Oh, I can't remember. They were a film.
Serbian film, another badder.
Came out years ago. Carry On Screaming. Yeah, it's probably the best one.
I personally think this was pretty.
There were a film that came out a few years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago.
With little girl, weren't
it? It was set in a apartment block. I think it rolled in this one apartment block.
Camden River walk together.
But it rolled in French and I couldn't watch it.
What's that, Dr. Villain? Camden River Walk. Is that supposed to be spooky? Isn't that where Jack the Ripper were, Camden? Camden?
No.
No? The boy was given a Ouija board to play with by himself in the house. He's in America. Apparently still haunted by something evil. Yes, yeah. But again, with Ouija boards, they're still for sale in America. So you can still actually go into a shop and buy them in America. So they can't be that dangerous. I think he would just die.
Not Camden.
Oh. Well, am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
But yeah, but we had this discussion the other day about Ouija boards and stuff like that, because obviously it's not something that me and John mess about with. And I said I wouldn't touch them, but then we got into conversation of, well, they're still for sale in shops. So if they're that scary or they're that dangerous, why are we still selling them in shops for kids for toys? Do you know? But again, a lot of people watch all negative stuff, what you see on YouTube and on films and on telly. And I think it's just media that scares sugar out in you and makes you think that way, doesn't it? You know, media has a big impact. There's a film
coming out that I want to watch about an app that tells you how many days you have left till you die. Whitechapel, that's it, yeah. I know what you meant. I know it was White something.
Yeah, Joanne, they do. Selling from age 8 onwards. You'll have to let us know when that film's coming out, Claire. We don't up to date on films, though, do we, really? No.
We don't get much time to watch TV, to be honest.
No. Too busy catching up with what's going off on YouTube. I'm a secret watcher. Depends on user, I guess. Exactly. It is. If you're going on them for negative, then you're going to get negative, I think. And again, it's knowing how to use them properly and work with them properly.
You've got to open them up and shut them down properly.
Yeah. Which a lot of people don't. So, hello, same here, Lindsay. I've just admitted I'm a secret YouTube watcher. Not secret, I do actually comment on a lot of them. Then get lynched.
And get lynched, yeah. Hear from E.T.A.
Yeah. Hi,
evening,
Jane.
Jane.
Hope you're well, my lovely lady. I can't remember when I last watched TV. No. The drama of it all.
Scotty, you're too
It's
busy
Joanne.
researching and modding.
Exactly. It's called Countdown. It looks scary.
Countdown.
Then I shall have a look for this film coming out.
Richard Whiteley
And I
used to
shall
present
watch
that.
it. Richard Whiteley. He did used to present Countdown. Night all, I'm off to bed. Night, Joanne. Thank you for joining us, my
We're not
lovely.
going to be long.
My son lives on YouTube. I love YouTube. I love all different things going off. I like all these eating challenges that you see. And I like watching chills and stuff like that. And
Man meets...
Man Beard.
Beard meets food.
That's it. Beard meets food. I've just been watching him. And
He's very good. Very funny.
he just makes me laugh, that bloke.
I've never seen a bloke so skinny eat so much food.
No. What else do I like watching? Them two brothers, but they've gone a
Bell
Life. But at the minute, I think they're struggling for things to do because they were right funny, and now they're just doing pain, and it's not as funny.
We're good, thank you, Jane.
We're all good, my lovely. How's you? You like Chilton? I like some of his stuff that he puts on. But I like all sorts of stuff.
It's not just chills, is it? We like that. His top 15s or top
fives.
And yeah, it's top 15 as well.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And top 5. There's a lot.
I don't know. I just go on YouTube and scroll down my list and see what takes me eye, and if I think it looks all right, then I just pop it on. I'm not going. Cliff, you try getting rid of me already. I'm new. I live in Nottingham. Hi, Darren. Welcome to our channel. We are only just starting up on YouTube, but we are on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, Darren, just have a look for E.T.A. Paranormal. This is just a chit-chatty type of thing tonight. John's already gone and done an investigation.
We did it on Facebook earlier.
But we did it on Facebook earlier. They will be uploaded to YouTube along with the rest of us. Stuff that we've got on there, my lovely. But welcome to the E.T.A. Madhouse family. Famalam. Conspiracies. I like conspiracies. I make my own up. Well, we've got 2 from Nottingham. Not far from us, Nottingham. Actually, I think we've been to Nottingham a few times. Yeah, we've been to Long Eaton.
We did the old Edwardian school at
We
Long
did.
Eaton.
Definitely no Jaffa clicks. Oh, Cliff, that's it now. What are you going to do?
He'll have some stashed away.
But, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I've lost my train of thought
What about Long
again.
Eaton, Nottingham?
Yeah, I like Nottingham when we drove through it. Neil Anthony, John Hardy, born 31st May 1951, an English serial killer who is known as the Camden Ripper. Oh, right, I didn't know about that one. I've never even heard of him. And I like all my crime and that stuff. Well, I wonder why I've never heard of him.
Everybody in the States wants to try Jaffa cakes.
Amy, I'll send you some Jaffa cakes over when I send you the belt.
I might actually start a company up exporting Jaffa cakes to America. I'd make a fortune.
Oh.
Don't start arguing, Scotty.
Oh, that's not Jack, though. It's not Jack. It's not Jack. We'll have to send you some Eve. This is thing. It's amazing what different stuff we have. I think you'd look Jaffa cakes anyway. Ha ha ha, do it. That's a great idea, John. Yeah, it was my bad.
Me, Cliff and Scotty are going to set a business up exporting Jaffa cakes. So 1 box for America, 1 box for us. 1 box for America, 1 box for us.
As long as I get my lime and lemon ones, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
They were ever so nice, them lime and lemon ones. John went out and bought me a box. And Jaffa cakes, the food of the gods. The cakes, not biscuits.
Parsley sauce. Over to relatives in America.
I used to send... oh no, I got a friend.
Scotty, I'll handle them and lime ones. Yeah, you can have them all for me then, mate.
Relish is another one they don't have. Endo's Relish. How can they not have Henderson's relish?
Yeah, but some places in
I know,
England
I know you
get
can't. Well,
Endo.
it is. Henderson's relish is from Sheffield, and there's places in UK that you can't get relish.
They're amazing, right, Lindsay?
They are amazing. I had a full packet to myself. John had one because he didn't like them. He didn't like the lime and lemon, so that's what we're going to get. Apparently they say there's approximately over 150 serial killers in America at any given time. Wow. I'd hate to think what our standards are over here. Endo's is Sheffield, it is Scotty, it is. Open a box of Jaffa cakes, you have to eat the lot. They're so
Thing
good.
is, though, there's only 10 in a packet now. They actually went down from 12 to 10.
And they seem slightly smaller. I think they've made them a bit smaller. I will send you the song about it. Thank you. John, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Sorry, Scotty. I am sorry.
Dear. No. I can't believe it's 5-1.
I know.
I didn't get to bed well about 2 o'clock last night. And 27p in Aldi. They are. And you know, they're just as nice. The only thing is they don't do lime and lemon in Aldi though, Cliff. That's the problem. And I don't like the marmalade in the middle. Because they are marmalade in the middle. The little centre bit is actually marmalade. What? I lost time there. Never liked Jaffa cakes. I didn't used to like them. I don't like orange ones. Try lime and lemon ones.
You can come to our house, John, because you'll not eat Jaffa cakes.
Sorry, guys, but I don't like Jaffa cakes. They have them at the Aldi. Yep, they have them in Aldi Jaffa cakes. 27 pence over here.
Someone said raspberry Jaffa cakes.
Ooh. I've tried raspberry ones. I don't like marmalade ones. They're horrible. Cheap ones are good. They are. Never tried lime and lemon. Where do I get them from? Tesco's you got mine from, didn't you?
I got them from Tesco's, yeah. But other supermarkets they are available at.
We're not branded Aldi and Tesco's. There's Asda, Morrison's, Lidl. What else?
And others. Waitrose.
I'm a Cookie Monster. Choco hobnobs. We've just had some of them hobnobs.
Lindsay finished them off earlier.
I did. But I had cheap version, not hobnobs, didn't I? Were they proper version?
No, they were cheap ones from
Aldi.
Aldi.
Cheap Aldi ones. Just as good though.
Chocolate.
But they last longer because you can dunk them and they don't break.
I think they're called chocolate oaties.
Yeah. But they're better than hobnobs because hobnobs now break when you dunk. Whereas the chocolate oaties don't. We're getting carried away.
Yeah. It's gone from paranormal to biscuits.
Just like a normal chat then, innit?
It just happens every time. This.
Just like a normal chat night, chit chat night. Okay, what the heck is an hobnob? Hey dear. We'll buy some and we'll show you some. Cut my finger. We'll buy some hobnobs.
There's no K in hobnob, Scott. That's a different channel. That's a different channel.
Hey dear. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh dear. Well, I think we're gonna end it, my lovelies.
Yeah.
We already come on to say hello to everybody. Digest of Duncan. Yes, they are. They are.
Rich tea at worst.
Oh no! Don't start on hobnobs. The everlasting biscuit. Chocolate oatmeal.
I thought if you didn't eat Jaffa cakes over there, you'd lose your
and stream on a hobnob. Oh dear. But yes, so I think we're going to end it there. Hobnob is a chunky cookie. Do you know? Now I need to go across the way and see if they have them. Let me know, Amy, if they've got them. Thanks, Dr. Villain. I'll have a look in a minute. Yes, so thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much.
I hope you do enjoy all the videos that we put on to YouTube to do with the paranormal. Not hobnob biscuits or Jaffa cake biscuits or anything else.
We might do a biscuit tasting one.
And for anybody who's not on Facebook, if you pop over to Facebook.
Who is on Facebook? If they're not on Facebook, they won't pop over.
Well, no, I'm saying they can join Facebook and join us for us Chit Chat Tuesday night and also watch us live on there. Because until we get 1,000 subscribers on here,
So
And
try
we're 211
and
people
get
off.
as many people to subscribe as you can.
Yes, and then we can start going live on YouTube because that's the only thing stopping us at the minute. We can't do mobile. We need mobile.
I might even start asking spirits when I go out.
So subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, come and join us. Yep. Love your videos in both places. Thank you, Eva. Thank you for a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone. Yep. Good night, my lovelies. Take care, and we shall see you tomorrow night live on
208.
Facebook.
Ooh, another two.
So,
Another two.
Come on, we've got to get this 208 smashed.
We need it before Christmas.
Yeah. Need it before Halloween, otherwise we'll be live on Facebook on Halloween.
Thank you, Tracy.
So, John, again on another account. I've done it on all 3 of my accounts and it's still not working.
Enjoy the rest of your night, guys.
Enjoy your night. Thank you for joining.
We shall see you later tonight.
Yeah, see you later tonight.
See you later.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.